it's that time. We've come to the end of the day, and I would like to invite Mr. Samuel Kamau Nganga, the Upstream and Advisory Manager for the regional Upstream and Advisory Manager for Mars East and South Africa. Welcome, Sam.
Thank you, Jackie. So the task I've been given is to conclude the day, and what I'd actually like to do is express some gratitude. And the first people that I would like to thank are all of you participants for joining us and for spending the whole day with us. It's coming up to 6 p.m. on the day before Eid. It takes a special kind of dedication to be here. So please give yourselves a round of applause first. And then we had, during the course of the day, some really impressive speakers. I think the value of this event is that we get to hear perspectives from a wide range of people who are practitioners, people who are researchers. My favorite comment is actually from the gentleman from Nakuru. I'm afraid I didn't get your name, but you could hear that this is a person who's actually involved in this business for real, rather than in PowerPoint format, which sometimes we end up doing, and that is where the action really is. And you could see from the panel that there was actually responses that showed that there is multiple issues that we need to address. But what was this day about? So just as a reminder, first we were talking about safer food. And I have spent my career in various places, and I recall quite clearly living in Haiti, for example, where being able to secure food sources was a really big challenge. And when I think about working there 15 years ago and looking at the situation that we have in a number of countries, we've come a long way. We've made a lot of progress, but we're not there yet. And part of that is because of all the standards we had about and all the efforts that the various people who are in this room have contributed towards. And I have to say, I really agreed with the gentleman who talked about the need for data. We know intuitively that this has been a successful journey. We don't have nearly enough information to prove it. And I think we need, all of us as partners, including IFC and the bank, we need to make more efforts in that. The other point is less waste. We had a food systems event, actually following up to the Kampala Declaration. We had a food systems event in Malawi a couple of weeks back, and it is just a complete shame how having put all the efforts into improving yields, we are not where we need to be as far as yields go, and then we go and waste a lot of that food that got produced. So everything we can do about reducing food waste would make a really huge difference. There are many reasons to do it. Today we had, one of the reasons was around climate, but there's just the human cost of wasting so much food when people are going hungry. So that's clearly an important issue. And finally, as we were talking about better nutrition, I think Peter was the one talking about eating rice on holidays, on weekends. I am from Kenya, which I suspect Peter is also from Kenya. What I recall is eating chapati at Christmas time, right? These were important foods, rare foods, which have now become very regular foods. And we are also seeing some downsides to that availability, and we need to make sure that this food that we're consuming is actually nutritious. So these are not theoretical issues, they're issues that we live with. At IFC, we are very honored to have hosted this event. As Jackie said, we tried to do this a few years ago, and we had to do it virtually. We are very glad that we managed to do it in Kenya. And at this point, I want to thank the people that actually made it happen. It takes a lot to get us all into this room. It takes a lot to get all these presenters up here, and we really should thank the organizing team. So if the organizing team members are here and they could stand, we'd like to give you a round of applause.